case of the case and a phone. They will watch you give a I live they rapping back, carrying them back what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. This will be taken very short. Pushes him over. And shutting him off, now open field. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The fullback comes through with a big play there.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On 2nd down, Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and show people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Well, trying to be bold on the opening drive of the game, but that effort, it proves futile.
How many times have we talked with coaches where they've talked about taking the emotion out of their decision-making? I think that opening drive, if he didn't have it in his head to go for it before, I think that keyed into it. They were doing so well, and he decided to really establish something there. They didn't get it. Now they've got to make sure that they don't lose their focus.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Vick. Man open, Rice. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand, and it just whistles to the receiver.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Come on, go with the fucking ball.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On is the punter King to send it away. Spins away, and they're running right through it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So here's Vic following the interception.
Come on.
Nice open right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down, Vic. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They come out here in the eye. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. Vic on the sneak, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
Gold now out to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
Shit went over his head.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A first down throw coming for Vic. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face
no,
it,
you
if you
good.
get the ball,
You get the
4
first.
yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Hey, 52. Hey, 52. Line. 300.
Third and long for Vic. Flush to his right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down. As he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Vic on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Good catch.
Tyler Higbee, 37 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Threw it a little too far. I didn't mean to throw it that fucking far, though.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Gold now out to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch.
Come on, he's
this
eight
two-shell pass, this two-shell pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Oh, I know which one to go.
They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. First down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Vic.
Good D. I got everybody. Now on. Oh, I ain't catch that. Man, that shit was low as shit.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. From the red zone now, Vic escaping the pressure right. This is caught. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and goal from the 1. He'll get it up. And the avenue platform as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Vic, third and goal.
No! Come on, overall. Come on,
for the
y'all.
score. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the
ain't
locker
letting me
room.
knock that shit away.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Like 20.
Vic operating on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Go,
He
come
couldn't
on.
quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And an alley to run. Big hold of the 30. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's it for the first half. 2 more. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, Dion.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a second down throw for Vic. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Forced out
Throw
to
it
his
up,
left.
son. Fuck.
Letting one go
Hey, big.
deep for Roberts.
No, come on,
He
Roberts.
couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think
hold on
so.
there,
I think
baby.
in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Good kick.
And great
Let
special
it bounce
teams
again.
work
They
here.
would've
This
bounced
is
another
knocking on
yard
the
or
door of
two.
the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, Stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. It seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Chest.
And nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30.
How the fuck you break through like that? Good shit, man. Wow.
Ricky Williams, 94 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, the spin. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now.
Why did I do that? My fault, Rice. I didn't use that open, baby. That was touchdown. Why did I just do that?
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily
Give me the block. Give me the fucking block.
That's exactly what they did there.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On the give, this is their 4th.
Baby.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And they'll turn to the power game.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Franco Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Vick.
Oh, that's my fault.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Not letting him get the
Adrian Amos for the
took
pick.
the lead again.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You better go drop down.
Gold now out to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16.
I never seen my kick on get
This
past.
drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
You know,
And now
fix that
back
shit or
out
something?
comes the offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end
Yeah,
zone.
this shit
And
just
think
keeps
of what it's
starting
like
bouncing
now
in
on
your
the
head.
sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Come on, I'm about to say, man.
Able
Come
to
on,
break
come on.
one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this.
Why he ain't home?
Jeffrey's
You right there, baby. Could just turn around and on.
before getting this inside
This
the
shit.
30.
Oh.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control, and you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he always comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what
That's
people
crazy, man.
Take this one in for
My
a
man
touchdown.
fought. Yeah, my man triple, my man, all types of bullshit just happened.
Third quarter. And his guys are able to strike for 6. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Get a touchdown, y'all.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Vick will look to throw on first down.
Got you, baby.
He's going to throw deep back over the
Got
middle.
you.
That's caught inside the 20.
Keep doing that possession catch. I don't want to drop that bitch.
58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Vick. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams.
Get through here.
And
Fuck
this
that.
has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Threw the ball. Halfway to the all, man. What will he get through, man?
A big-time sack there on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Stop. Man, we could have had 2 touchdowns doing the other shit. That's that run, y'all.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Come on, we can't keep letting you do this, man. God dang.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun.
He needed to
The
strip
safety
and
end
strip
read
that
there
shit.
to make the play. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick stepping up.
Yes, sir. Get that. Wow, good recovery, yo.
Another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Stop.
And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Being chased out left.
Stop.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's my fault. I put the ball on your ass. I took him off the fucking edge, put him in the fucking spot.
It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
Damn.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Michael Vick, eluding the pressure right. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
3-4, no, I'm saying 3-3 wide. 3-3-5. Somebody too favorite.
Why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've
shit.
seen a lot of football where coaches
Yeah,
decide maybe
baby.
to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have it in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
My ass so fucking slow, yo. God damn.
At the 34-yard line. You got this.
That shit was crazy. He just slowed down that little spin move. I didn't even mean to do it. If you'd have made him do that shit, it made him tired.
One of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And
he's getting 10 more yards.
Quarterback and trust in his offense. And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Gotta get out.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Down to 3 seconds. 2 seconds.
Damn.
We're going into the final.
Yo. They gonna call it duty? Are you a man?
Yeah.
So that'll
But
just
Gates done
about
sold
do
every
it for
last
Charles
game he
Davis.
had.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
Yeah.
the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
He sold
log on
that.
to EA Sports.
No, he got 2K. He got 2K.
Till next time, we say so
got
long
2K.
from Atlanta.
He ain't got Madden.
I said his homie done came there, done got him on drugs. Yeah, so all this shit. I'm like, damn. Yeah, man, I was having a good game. Got my ass kicked the last minute.
You in the game?
Nah, I just got out the game. It was crazy because Reggie White picked that bitch off. I'm down 5. Reggie White picked it off. And you know how sometimes the computer make you do that nut ass spin move? He did that fucking spin move because he can't run that fast already. He did that spin move. It took all his energy. So this nigga was going like 0.1 miles per hour. I could have got like 20 more yards and got myself in like, closer to the, like, I was at the 50. He ran to like the 48. Like, I was with all this room. I'm talking about he was running so slow, like I'm talking about it was like he was walking. The spin, that spin, because he's so fat, it took all his energy, because he don't got that spin shit on him. It took all his energy, so he just started walking. I said, ain't this a bitch? I could have got like 30 more yards, because nobody was near him. Like, I know he's slow. Oh, he beat me by 5. I think it was like 23-18. That was my first fucking thing. I'm 0-1.
You trying to match up?
What you trying to match up in?
It don't matter. I want it matter. Unless you want to lose in 2K.
Nah, I can lose that next. But I'm gonna smoke a heavy syrup before I start up.
All right.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. So much ice, too much, had to ice the lane. Freeze the dud, freeze, had to freeze the lane. Freeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Get a Kleenex for that baby, wipe this nose. I wipe this nose. What's a liquid till they explode?
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Rain put the stars out. Not a boy at the house. Get deported out. Gooped out for a shot. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain over ocean. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the bosses? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. This ain't diamond milk, yeah. I'ma get the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling loud, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard.
Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live.
Yo, I'm ready.
Since I was a toddler, I knew
All right.
that I would become this.
You got the screen?
Yep.
Cannot move slow.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta chase this money,
Game at 1.
after big bankroll. I must
Damn. My game started at 4 seconds.
God dang. Oh, yeah, it's probably true.
get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, got bands, got bands. I'm addicted to balling.
You saw how Giannis dunked on Luka?
Nah.
Yo, that shit was crazy. The ball, like, cause you know Luka nice, but the way Luka looked at him when he got dunked on, he was so embarrassed. Like, why you had to dunk like that? That shit was crazy. He just looked at him like he was mad because he dunked on him like that. He was like embarrassed.
With Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your
But you
keys
can't
to
get
the
embarrassed
game,
because you're going to get dunked on.
Keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one,
But how he did it, I ain't gonna front. It was
avoid
that.
giving up the big play.
He wasn't, yeah, but he wasn't expecting him to dunk. He thought he was going to lay it up. That nigga looked like it was going to be a layup. Damn that shit. Wham. Damn. I felt bad for him, too. I felt sorry for him.
You knew it was a,
kicker Robbie Gold set to get us started.
you knew about the
And here
NFL
we go.
rule,
We're underway in
Which
Madden
one?
Ultimate Team.
but it ain't gonna
This is
never
fielded a
happen. You ain't gonna
couple
see that
yards
until like some years
They'll
from
wind
now.
up about 4
But
yards
it's
shy of where he would
it's
have been if he'd taken a knee. As
a
they'll
fucking
start
rule where
at the
the
21-yard
commissioner could
line.
call back the game if they fucked up a call. If the referees fucked the call up on the field,
But it start back right where they.
no, they reset the whole game.
That's gonna be too
But I
much.
said-
They go, all them
I
holders
said,
and
you know
shit?
how many teams lost like that?
Oh yeah.
Here's Michael Vick.
If he called back a fucking playoff game like that, so many people
16
would
yards right
like
off the bat
dislike
and a first
NFL.
down.
It's crazy because every playoff game gonna get recalled back.
It is to game plan against this guy.
It's gonna be
because
played
you know
like
you
you
can
miss
But it's
a
under the
holding.
commissioner though.
Oh yeah, because you miss a holding every call if you ain't paying attention.
No,
Like,
no,
it's-
not
Those plays,
Oh, not
those
holding.
that you just mentioned.
Oh,
no,
I'm
not
upset.
holding like
How he can hurt you. Flushed
like
out right.
a bad call
He's
like
got his tight end on the corner
like
route.
Like that
targeting-
pass or that pass interference.
like the
Pick up
Saints,
there,
yeah,
22.
that kind of
Oh,
shit.
all right. You need to call that back
defense
though.
put pretty good
I think
pressure
that
on him, but he's
should.
able
I
to
think they should be able to
flush
replay
the
that.
whole
trying to evade
I think like when it's
Yeah.
like that, when you get hit like that, they should be able to replay that. Like just replay that. Like go back and look at the replay, and like we missed it. That's a penalty. And I think like every coach should get one of them though. Like you know how they get the two of them. I mean, you know the two calls they get challenged.
Yeah,
They should get one where they get challenged like a bad call, like a pass interference. You know what I'm saying? A targeting, you know what I'm saying? A rough in the pass, grabbing the face mask, like shit that could really injure somebody.
And now he made it a very manageable
well, yeah.
second
Well,
and
they
short.
could have called it. They could have challenged that. They could have, but it was late in the game, under 2 minutes, so it was under the refs.
So they
The
should have
refs had to
challenged
call
that
it.
though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was up to the refs to do that. But you could do that if you're talking about. You just gotta be. It gotta be more than 2 minutes on the clock. Review the play.
Yeah, because I know you can review that because nobody caught it or nothing.
In
So I
our
thought
pregame
if
meeting,
the person
all
don't
they
catch, you
talked
can't
about was
review
keeping
it.
him hemmed in. And
Oh,
wanting
nah,
him
you
to make
can.
his throws from the
It's
pocket because they knew
all
he was
about the
pretty
time on
dangerous
the
if he
clock.
got outside.
Oh yeah, I know
And
under
he
the
just
2
showed
minutes
it
the
right there.
refs
Pretty
got to
good
call
arm,
it,
too.
but I thought you couldn't even call it anyway, even if it was more than 2 minutes.
Oh, nah, you could call that.
I didn't know you could challenge a
Rolling on the field.
pass interference
Spot.
though.
Now a first carry
Oh,
for
yeah.
the fullback. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
I ain't never seen somebody challenge a pass interference though.
Franco Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hell yeah, but the Saints mad. I said if they actually return this playoff game shit, you know how many people gonna
Gold
be
now
mad?
out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
Yeah, I'm at 7-9. I'm about to make him quit.
You saw that, what it was, that roughing the pass on Tom Brady?
Yeah.
When he barely touched
that shit
him.
was weak. But you can't hit the helmet, though. Like, that's the call. Like, it was, I know he just rubbed the helmet, but you can't even touch the helmet.
It was crazy.
Nah, that shit was weak, though. That, I ain't gonna lie.
But what's the name? That Ford dude caused the game. He was neutral zone.
Oh, yeah.
Offside. They definitely lost that shit.
That's kind of hard. Like, come at that kind of speed and you about to tackle somebody. If Tom Brady duck low or something, you can't stop that shit. Like, it's hard to move away from this helmet.
Yeah, the NFL, they got a lot of calls, man. I remember back then they ain't had that many calls. You could hit the quarterback, you could hit people.
Yeah, like that
now you gotta hit them a certain way.
Like that lowering your head. Most of the time, I'm saying the offense lower their head first. That's what make the defense lower their heads.
A good run there on first down.
You saw it. That was the first time they gave that target. What you told me with Ezekiel Elliott. Like, that's the first time I ever saw a call. When you told me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it's kind of hard to judge that target and shit dependent. Like, if somebody's not paying attention, I get that one. And you hit them like that kind of targeting. But when y'all both coming at each other head on and the offense drop their head, what the fuck you supposed to do?
Offense going to the ground. You can't control somebody. Y'all both coming full speed and they just go down and you hit the helmet.
Yeah, like that's kind of hard to stop.
First connection there of the
like sometimes I think people so good they know where to put their head at. That's trying to get the fucking target.
Not bad. Going to give it to Williams.
Nah, because they definitely be aiming at their shoulder, but they drop their head.
Yeah, that's why I be thinking they do it intentionally. Like, you know, like the veterans, they know it'd be a target and they get somebody to hit them. And I said a good running back that been in the league a while, they ain't stupid.
Hitting him in the first half? Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
This nigga trying to dot me up now. Tell me I'm about to make him quit.
Damn, the Chiefs fired a defensive coordinator after losing
just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Yeah, they always try to blame it on
the
somebody.
First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the
He act like it's easy to stop the Patriots. Any fucking defense had a problem with the Patriots. Man, our boys know how to turn it up.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have fired his ass too, though, because he stayed in the cover 2 that whole over OT.
Somebody
You
gonna
ain't see Edelman every third down. Edelman got the ball.
Oh yeah,
every third down. Like they even motion, telling them what they in.
Well, I'm telling you, somebody gonna pick that motherfucker up so fast, though.
But it's tough to be a
Who, that defensive coordinator?
Yeah, nigga, he ain't gonna have a job. You probably got calls right now, interviews right now.
Oh yeah.
As bad as a turkey bowl where you
ain't worried. Somebody gonna probably pay him more. Fucking fire me,
he definitely made it all the way there. They definitely want that.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
It's irking me too.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Franco Harris taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point.
LeBron still out?
Tying this thing up.
You know, if the spot open up on the Lakers, Carmelo going to the Lakers.
I'm so pissed off because, like, getting me nervous. LeBron ain't never been out this long.
I know. He ain't never been hurt.
I know, but
LeBron don't get hurt.
He had set off like, for tiredness and stuff, like for a grown injury though. It's kind of shocking me because he's been out like 10, 11 games and we've been playing bad. We like 3-8.
But watch how hard he come back.
Oh yeah, he gonna come back hard, but they was up in the 4th spot. They done dropped down. They tied in the 8th. So he gotta work his way to get all the way back up to just the 4th.
Yeah, that's easy for LeBron though.
Oh yeah, I know. But I wanted him to be in the top 3 though. I ain't gonna lie.
And reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They all for the money.
I thought it was gonna be Nuggets, Warriors, and them. I thought, Golden State #1, Nuggets #2,
Well, it's time for them to be good
and
teammates
Lakers
right
#3.
here. And what I mean by that is,
I wasn't expecting LeBron to get injured because he never get injured. And if you do, it's like for half the game because he's spraining his ankle or something like that, something light. Now I know his age getting to him.
It's right.
He's recovering. And they get like, damn, you sure he was injured, motherfucker? He was out for a game and a half. This day.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
To me, I don't really think they be injured though.
A first down throw.
I think he might be injured this time.
Escaping the punt. And he can't find
I don't think none of them back unless they really see them break their leg or something.
Oh yeah.
But them little injuries, I don't really think. I be thinking they just need a health break, like for their health.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, and then like if this is like a little injury where they can play, they can make it worse by playing.
Back to
Oh yeah.
Heinz Field after this. Vic on second down.
Cause I be seeing motherfuckers say they injured, but they jumping on the sideline.
Oh yeah, they can do that. They ain't say they couldn't jump on that. I always about to jump.
It is hard to overthrow.
You supposed to be sitting on the damn bench, cheering your team. You on the sideline jumping up and down.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Michael Strahan in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Throwing, Vic. Flush to his right. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
What's your score?
He winning 9-0. Got a safety.
And Gold is able to
And
put
he got
it
the
through.
ball, so.
And they take the lead here
But he
now
playing
at
smart.
10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that
he
a
keep throwing
50-plus
to the
yarder
running
was
back.
cause for celebration. Now seemingly
Getting
automatic.
short
Isn't it
yardage.
funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of the
This fucking bullshit, y'all. What, Sammy Watkins?
Now Roethlisberger.
What, Sammy Watkins? I don't even think he got a 92 car.
That's right at 68.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Crazy.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing.
I'm up to
I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
16-0.
Only the
Well,
second
that's 2
quarter.
possessions, though.
Time
You
to
get the ball at
change
half?
Like 80.
I don't know.
Flag is on.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
He wastes all the clock.
Free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And a penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Fuck it.
Like 80. Double bump.
I don't think so.
Flag is on.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. He's going to
field
float
goal
this
range.
one deep right side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now Sanders. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressive
I can't wait till like they add that motion shit on
we'll
Madden.
find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation
That
if
the
they
Chiefs
decide
be
to
doing?
take a shot.
This is caught inside the 15. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gold is able to put it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Damn, I get more.
Gold now out to kick it away.
I really can't score on this nigga. This will happen when you take a break off of Madden.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
If this play don't work, something wrong.
Here's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan.
It's like he barely touching me and I'm dropping the ball.
Oh, yeah.
He getting to me late and I'm dropping the ball.
Shazier.
He was about to quit. He changed his mind, I guess. You know that shit, he gonna push pause.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Oh, get off. He already know I'm going to win.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams.
Oh, you going to win?
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Touchdown. Let's go.
That was 2nd down throw for Vic. Going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. C.J. Mosley in there to get him for a loss of 5.
Oh, touchdown. Kittle. Down 8.
On 3rd down, Vic. He's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Pass to that thing, I just couldn't stop his age. So just now. Oh, yeah, he should quit now. He's like, damn, this nigga died me up.
Hold on. I got to beat this nigga.
Yeah, he quit on me. What score?
8-16. I'm about to win.
Oh shit.
I'm coming back. 3 minutes in the third.
I'll wait for you.
Trap music originator, fresh off of my hiatus, yelling you to all my haters, they skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about a little amount, 20 red till a million need nothing. Yup, like in the Kango enter. New Cadillac.
What the fuck? Yo. Hey, can you go check and see what Sammy Watkins' overall is?
Alright.
He on the Chiefs, the receiver for the Chiefs.
Alright.
Ain't no fucking way though. He scored on me again with Sammy Watkins. Sammy Watkins got what, 2 catches in the playoffs? Now they got a good card out. Hell no, he's not about to beat me like this. 23-8. He's not allowed to beat me like this. Fuck, bro.
Everyone knows on go.
Hell no. Touchdown, nigga. Oh, he dove at me? I had this nigga about 10 yards. Come on, I'm gonna score again. You think just because he in the lead now? That was a touchdown.
Sammy Watkins. It could be the they got a little higher one. Hold on, let me make sure that's the highest.
We to the man Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that sick with your head dropping with Alabama.
Highest one I see is 89.
That's
no. Oh, 91. It's 91.
He got one of them motherfuckers. But he catching everything, getting open and all.
91. He got 92 speed. The NFL playoff jump. That's probably who that is. Notice I said it was that 68 because you was fucking with me. You was like, it's probably that 68 fucking Watts and catching it.
Man. But he doing one play scoring on me. On Deion Sanders.
Trap music all black, get locked up and get back to it, yeah. What's that on that beat? Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling, got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. Got 100 people need bands. Now look at
my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that Benz. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. Know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all your break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Can you hear me, hear me now? 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 Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, sexy prayer hands, hope the message sending Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mostly yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my trucks, living out of body, safe to say the man got me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
He ain't back.
Hell no. 30 to 8. Sammy Watkins scored on me again.
He do got 92 speed though. He got Hill too.
Nah, he got Randy Moss, Tim Brown. I quit though. That was my last loss right there. Alright, I lost. Now I gotta take my anger out. You gotta hope I don't match up with you.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
Better game at 1.
Yeah. Damn. I got an error.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I hate when I get the errors though.
When you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to screw me, but I've been a genius. Daddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, 96 Terrell Suggs.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here you go. You got to scout my team first. This be the bullshit. You gonna see that 79. Starting line up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. There we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Randy Moss, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Randy Moss, 50 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First down, Vic. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up.
What he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Yeah, kicked me up already.
So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, Vic again. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. Roberts got it. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Mahomes now on 1st down. Going up top. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And give him a gain of 37.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Left. Here we go. Blue 45. Blue.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guy.
How he ended it. Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the hometown guys with a football here to begin this second quarter of play. They've got a 2nd down and 5 here to start things out. Here's Michael Vick being chased out left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
He's got his man. It's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Here's Vick. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Williams running left, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. Well, you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
To throw, Vic, escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Right 20. Right 20.
They will indeed go for it. Vic. He may try and run for this. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat
I got him to a lot of fourth downs, but I keep letting him convert them.
Go over on downs on the short side of the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Then he got the ball again. If I don't stop him right here, he get 21.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Roberts with it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
He really died.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Ronnie Lott just
Brandon,
grabbed
this
that
is why
thing.
golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So here's Vic following the interception. He sets to fire deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Vic operating on 1st down. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And what a big-time play there. 63 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a carry here for the fullback. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, big man with ball. Bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
I needed that.
His way into the end zone for
Flag, he ain't go up 21 when I get the ball I had. Then that last flag, he ain't go up 21.
Touchdown run. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now.
He know my plays, though. That nigga be having that coverage out there.
Yeah.
Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken short. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He just scored over again.
And he gets in
In 8 seconds.
for the touchdown.
Andre Roberts, he got that motherfucker too, right there.
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead.
44
they just want to
seconds.
hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything
He
on the
scored
other
in 8.
side.
So,
No,
man,
not at all,
44.
because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. A first down throw coming for Vic. He's going to loft one deep left side.
2-0. I just got in field goal.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with the pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing
Got a field
stages
goal
of the
range.
first
One
half.
play.
The clock showing just 16
Then tried to just
seconds
throw it
till
up to
the
the end
half
zone,
as they
trying to
line
score.
up 1st and 10.
And I had plenty of time. I left him 16 seconds.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Touchdown. Deion took it back to the house.
Space here.
Last person to catch me was the kicker. Put that spin move on his ass.
Deion Sanders with officially
I was talking shit when I said touchdown. I ain't see the kicker. He
His
came out
guys
no
are
fucking
able
way.
to
I
make this
said,
a
oh
close
shit.
game again.
I got to that
Gold
spin
able to
move
tack
on him,
on the
though.
extra point.
Yeah, that nigga
And
fall.
they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
You want 40. I needed that bad.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be taken very short. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
You need 20.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a big play there. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I think they're going to give me 7,000.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead.
You're going to hit that 250,000, nigga. You probably going to never get more than fucking 50,000 again.
Incompletion. Look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot.
Inside the 5.
Bravo.
And he will
Andre
take this
Robertson's
one in
killing
for
me.
a touchdown. Andre Roberts, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys find
So
a
much
way to
speed
stretch that lead.
Whoa.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Shannon Sharp. I'm like, what the fuck?
Set now to kick this one away, and off
I'm
it goes.
109 out of 200.
This
I'm
fielded
at
a few yards into the end zone.
119.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back
I'm trying to get
the
them 13
16-yard
trophies
line.
first. I need them bitches.
And now back out comes the
Yeah,
offense.
the rest
They
of them
trail
13.
offense.
All of
First
them
time to
13.
touch the ball in quarter
All of
3,
them. The
and
rest
we'll
of
see
them.
what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they
Turn
have
them.
planned.
Put them in the set.
Because some teams script to start a
Get a
half.
playoff player.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of play.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another
I'm going to put
interception.
Deion on my Robert Woods.
Picked up by Deion Sanders. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard
That's a
line.
97 Deion. Shit, I could do.
Ace, ace.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick.
Take the back. You see
all the
me.
way back to the 25-yard line.
I only need 100 more fucking trader points to get that nigga to
It seems like
93.
this guy's
That
been
nigga keep
all over
fucking
the field
saving
so
that
far.
shit
That's
out.
his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Eagle. Quick.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Ronnie, I need one more inno from you,
Jerry
baby.
Rice, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short
Got me
field
up.
as they
Ronnie
take
keeps
it in
saying,
for 6.
give me one shot at it.
Gold with the extra point, and they're within 7
I keep about to
now,
quit.
28-21.
I keep getting saved.
He said, give me one shot.
One shot. I just need an inno, man. I can
Gold
score.
now out
At
to
least
kick
tie
it
it up.
away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time, one play interception, so this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That one goes for 24 yards. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. They complete it to Hill. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
There you go. Shit. Hopefully throw it in though. He might start running it now. Because I would.
On the toss, here's Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That is his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Then he did a jump ball. 2 niggas on him, he catches.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Vic to throw it.
Okay.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. How did he? And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D won to 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
He will push his way down to about the 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
And my goodness, another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll running right through it. And he'll get this back.
Yeah, he won. I'm done. Fuck. Started doing so good, then fucked up. Trying to rush. Trying to fucking rush it. Man.
I'm the big homie now. Don't forget that. I'm the big homie now.
I'm 1 and 2. You ready to match up, or you doing something?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
I'm at match me.
She wanna this and I'm good. I pull it up. They wanna we gon' get what are we doing? I got a crib. They gon' get to it. I got to my family straight out of Clayco. Thought I was sweet, just like a Fago, but I had all on my payroll. Watch how I move.
When that weekend league starts.
I bought a hat, one with the L.
You usually take the day.
I got a fresh record. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. That'll do it.
I act out. I ain't had no game like 4 seconds.
Yeah, it took me like 3.
I just might switch lane, drop it off, go back, get. That's all she want, hot wing. For some hot wings.
Guess I'll go smoke this little piece of we can just match up at basketball when you done that.
She just want her 20 piece.
Alright.
All flash with the lemon pepper. I was the first one to put her in the fur clad. Get you together. They never flow before. Try to come through security with some tennis shoes on. Take off real big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. That big boss music, big boss music. That big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, you better get used to it. Ain't no falling off, going straight up. You better get used to it. I need a raise, ain't taking pay cuts. You better get used to it. 100 for a verse, 100 for a show. You better get used to it. Every 10 on the mill on the low. I'm all about the bag, no need to brag. Ring cost a jag, dressed to the back like a shag. Like in a mag, I'm all up and down. They calling me Flair, they calling me DiBiase. My girl ball at Churrashi. 2 chains time for Versace. They don't sell them in Foot Locker. Curve game on blue blocker. South side with an L. F stand for a few options. Dealership on do auction. Clothes, I need a new closet. My new watch is moonwalk. This something don't do often. They never flow before. Try to come through security with some tennis shoes on. Take off real big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. The big boss music, big boss music. That big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music, big boss music. Big boss music.
Show you no love, baby. Yeah, I am a boss in the cut, mayday. Bubbles and these models and it's popping, I tip her. I skip her, I give her the. Girl, you on my line right now. Yeah, I can see the signs right now. Feeling like a boss right now. Feeling like a boss right now. And you just took a loss right now. Dripping in the sauce right now. Get a sprinkle up my style. I'm about to lock down. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I would never ever fall. I feel like a boss right now, talking to the man right now. Oh yeah. Feel like the man right now. Your girl on my line right now. Oh yeah. Show you gotta be my. I swear my life is amazing. Blowing money, no hesitation. There's no basis. I know they be hating, but that's what made me feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take mine. I just wanna be a boss. I will never ever fall. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now. I'm gonna hold it down, I right now. I do this for my rounds. Oh yeah.
Y'all know his name? Hey, yo, Mac, ladies and gentlemen, C5, Wayne time. Yeah. Zone. Let me see your shoulders work. I mean, I don't know what y'all came here to do, but,
What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. At your head, like a buffalo. You're a roughneck, I'm a cutthroat. You're a tough guy, that's enough jokes. Then the sun died, the night is young though. The diamonds still shine, in the rough. What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, where the ones go? It's a show, put you front row. Talking bro, let your tongue show. Money over and above, that is still my favorite love quote. Put the aside, what the for? I sleep with the and she don't snow. What the yo? Where the love go? Trade the ski mask for the it's a bath. Where the suns go? It's a Swiss beat. That'll drums go. If she's iffy, that'll go. If she's simp, double cup toast. I got a duffel with the windows. That'll love go. Where's the uproar? What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. At your head, like a buffalo. What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. At your head, like a buffalo. Get the though. I don't bluff, bro. I come out the scuffle without a scuffle. Bro, I don't though. Yellow diamonds up close, catch a sunstroke at your front door with a store. Knock, knock, who's there's how it won't go. Just the jungle, so have the utmost for the nutsos. And we nuts so, what the bro? Where I'm from, bro. We grow up fast, we roll up slow. We throw up, she throw up. Dreadlock, hang time like you don't know. Put the in the bag like a lawnmower. Head pull back like a cornrow. Extra in the stash like a console. Listening to Bono, you listen to Dono. What the bro? Where the love go? Swizzy, he the chef. I like my lunch gross. Just look up, bro. Let the scuds go. I see the. But where did bro go? To the unknown. Only way he coming back is through his unborn. If you see what's in my bag, think I'm a lord. It's empty when I give it back. Now where's the uproar? What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. At your head, like a buffalo. What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. At your head, like a buffalo.
I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. Shorty wanted me cousin wearing gold. I came up and made it happen, now it's by the stove. Big inside this case is one. Do me dirty, I'ma find you, lay out on the floor. 19 with a I got rich by myself. Rather do this alone, I wasn't asking for no help. They keep asking how I'm winning with the card that I was dealt. Boy, I work hard for the seat and I ain't buckling my belt. Call my brother on the phone, he said, broski, you a star. I said, brother, hold it down, soon we'll all be living large. And it's crazy how last year was on my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo. I got tattoos on my face, I use that as motivation. motivation. I can never get a job, so for my dream I'm dedicated. For a second, lost myself, I was too busy getting. Now they see me out in public and be knowing what my name is. All these rappers want the clout and the life of being famous. I just wanna be stable, tell my family we made it. I was coming for my spot, a young had to be patient. Now I'm running up, these bands can hit the island for vacation. I've been know my haters, you could say I'm constipated. 5 racks on his fit, just to stunt while I'm in Vegas. On my body, shout out to my Caleb Young. Got the cake up, now these wanna date us. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch they at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp, I ain't eating sloppy jokes. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
See the best of them, Jendo. 25 to life in the can't never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
When you got dumb cake up in the say that they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. We touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming from all. I had 6 phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living.
I done seen the best of them, Jendo. 25 to life in the can't talk. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the Black Gordon Gecko. Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes, I feel special. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face I place my like a drive-through. Feeling, you know how I do. Push.
I done seen the best of them, Jendo. 25 to life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phone.
Too many handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. But Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off them $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when them prayed I didn't lose.
She probably at the store.
25 life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, we can hear us.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? From talking on the phones.
Johnny Gang 1,000 feet up what you think of. Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. It's where I came from, the bottom flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the TED dog.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm on the. He's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me for 100 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdogs will look swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with the technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. It's the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifices, super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juicy, America's most. Ain't no half step, I see you at the crossroads.
Money over my head stop. Here lies young, getting paid, but never take a loss on my head stop. Only take a when I'm dead. I been ganked 3 times on my head stop. Been cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the head stop. Too late, you already dead. It was written in the children's story. Their life's a so what you want. Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. That presidents drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Will you get money? Quiet storm, have it dogs. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night tips. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog to the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me. Kiss the death and protect your neck. 3 boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger, kiss the death and protect your neck. Shame on the 3 boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over my head stop. Here lies young, getting paid, but never take a loss on my head stop. Only take a when I'm dead. I been ganked 3 times on my head stop. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the head stop. Too late, you already dead. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome from 9 to 6. You wish you could breathe easy, know the ledge. What's that? I smell. Let me count my. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a. Here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. The mother, ride or die, 4 months, strictly 4 months. Survival of the fittest. That's the sound of the police. I've been deep, cover earth, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil wear Prada, but I'm so deaf. God can't tell me nothing. Right there's on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like who? You wanted. Watch them.
Your game over?
Nah, it's 24-6. He ain't quitting.
Oh shit!
Trying to make him quit.
I done went to the store and everything. Smoked the ass up. You see y'all the 3rd?
Second.
Damn, that shit lasted long.
Yeah, I'm scoring fast. I'm trying to make him quit.
Oh shit!
He ain't quitting. 24-6. If I score one more time, he should be quitting this shit. Keep sacking him.
Sixers beat the shit out of Houston last night, man.
For real?
They beat them bad. That shit.
That's why I might beat you up. Sixers.
Harden, he still got the #1 streak ever in the history. For the most 30-point games in a row. Nah, the most 30-point games in a row.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 21 and
Brandon
counting.
Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk
I ain't
about
been
catching
hearing
a
House
flyer
name
out
like
of
that
the
no
gate.
more now.
Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
He about to get that.
He was going off. Now, I don't even know if he was on the team. I think he might have made one basket.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gold, set to get us started. And
Hey,
here we go.
on the
We're
team.
underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Because I hear today, I usually hear him
Short
reaching
kick,
like
taken
8, 9
at the
points.
20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty
I
good
think he
shape
took
as
like
they
one
get it
shot,
up past
and
the
he came
30.
in because the game was over.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
And B, he was going off. That nigga had like 21 first half.
Now a play fake here on
One
first
thing, don't
down.
ever get Richard Sherman.
And no, incomplete.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Boy, they
because
took a
for
shot
some
there on
reason,
the first
it's
play,
like
trying
a
to start it
glitch.
out
Like
with
you
a
got that
bang.
97 Richard
But
Sherman.
it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his
They got
hands
him
on it for a
97. It's like a
moment.
glitch, like
Let's
when
face
your
it,
man
it's going to be a
passes
tough
him.
catch all the
It's
way
like your man
because
be
of the
shaking.
presence
It's
of the
like hard to
defense
get
right
past.
there as he
When you
was
get
trying to
past
haul
him,
it
you
in.
want to burn
Yeah,
it.
nice job to force the incompletion.
Yeah, he definitely got that man covered in that zone.
And nearly an interception
Oh,
here
my
on their
God.
opening
Like,
drive.
If somebody's sending a
instead,
blitz,
third
he a good
down.
person. Like if somebody good at sending a
Tremendous
blitz, if you get him
coverage
there in
there.
time,
Just did
you
not
ain't gonna
catch
never
the
get
football,
past him.
complete
But
the
you don't see no
interception.
blitz,
But what do
you'll
they say
burn
all
him.
the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
They'll fake it.
Oh,
Now
he
Stafford.
need to quit.
And he's got the
He
completion
ain't
to
gonna quit, man.
Hopkins.
He ran a
And
fucking
all
kick with
clocked
him.
up. And this will be scooped up by
It's
the
32
defense.
to
And his guys
12.
are going to take
They
over
finally
at
let
the
me skip that shit from
34-yard
behind.
line.
I ain't never seen
Well,
it.
he did what he's
Let
known
me do
for.
that.
He made the catch, then he turned into a runner.
Oh, you in the game?
Took the contact
Yeah,
and
but
coughed it up.
I'm about to make him
And
quit.
all I remember
I
as a
probably make my
player,
nigga quit
when
before
they
getting
catch the
your
ball,
game.
when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle,
It's
knock the
19
ball
seconds in
free.
the second
Anything
quarter.
you can do to slow them down.
And an
32 to 12.
And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a
31-6.
first down.
I think we have to give
32
credit
to
to him
12.
for buying time and
Might have
extending
scored
the
again.
play. But you know,
He
there's some
on five
really
kicked
upset
it.
defenders on that
19
one.
seconds
They
on
thought
the
that they had him. Instead, he was
And
covered
you
in
know he got
Teflon
Richard
and got
Sherman.
away.
Dancing
He cannot
to his
run
left.
Tyreek yet.
And he'll avoid the tackle there
If you
with a
double team
slide.
Tyreek, I'm
Opted
going
to
to
run
Jerry
for it.
Rice.
The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first and 10, here's Vic. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Vic now, flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do.
you
They
got
have little
97
triggers that when the mechanics are off, if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Andre Roberts, 27 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
A look at Washington as they come onto the
I
field.
need to learn this playbook. I ain't gonna
Last
lie.
time, not
He
only
got a
the
nice
turnover,
playbook.
but that turned into 6 points.
He got a playbook where Tyreek Hill at quarterback.
Empty possessions.
It's a read out.
You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Interception, give me that. To the house. I'm gone.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Stafford on first down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On first down, Stafford here. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I came out in a field goal block. All his receivers open. He's still in score.
And create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
this nigga
the defense
sucked. I picked it off in the field goal zone.
You get a good head of steam going.
He don't know who to throw it to.
Over the middle,
he keeps doing that hurry up offense like I'm not going to switch my play
the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I make it look like they wide open, and then I just switch it real quick.
Up a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's Stafford. And this one goes incomplete. A first misfire there after 6 straight completions. And at least
he ran it back on me.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
He's juking all my niggas.
Absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I'm not going to waste the clock.
This is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
You winning? Yeah, 7-7 now.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
That boy trying to come back.
Huh?
I said, that boy trying to come back on you.
Nah, he lost. It's over.
First down.
He really can't do nothing. I'm just pointing at him right now.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down. Great changeup there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way. And
he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. This to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Touchdown, Drew Brees.
Williams. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Hey, let's go.
Needing the tough yards, he ran with their fullback. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's killing me. He only had 145 yards.
21. Give me radar. 0.
I got 70,000. Go. I think I should pull that package.
On first down, it's Stanford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Sometimes they be giving me like 84.
On first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
What? 8,500 for 16,000.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time.
Edry is showing us why he's so prolific at picking off passes. And doesn't just pick them off, partner. He returns them. Although not on that play, but he does have 2 of the longest pick sixes in NFL history.
Yeah, he had one for 106 yards. That was back in 04. And then he topped that, broke his own record in 2008 with a 108-yard return. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there at 22.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
Now Williams. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Second down, Vic. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, that'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means
he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Wesley Woodyard in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now a second down throw for Vic. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Third and long for Vic. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's Marquette King now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over first and 10. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Caught left side Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 22. Throwing again is Stafford. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 8 yards out. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Gold now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times
You
on
playing
offense, get a
basketball
couple
after
of
that?
first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 24, 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Lead on my ass.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there for Washington. 59 yards. From the gun, here's Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's second down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Only able to pick up two, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
It's 14-17. He on the 2-yard line. I think he's going for it, though. He's taking all fucking day.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. The quick slant caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. A first down throw coming for Vic. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
And he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The result, a first down, as a quick slant gets him 14. Vic now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vic will look to throw on first down. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Forced out to it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. A great play there from 8 yards out. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Now Gold for the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that doesn't...
He's got a man complete. They give him a gain of 38. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Wait, 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, 40 yards. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He's back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down the field in order to keep your offense moving.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 7 catches for him now. And this
so you got the lead.
First down.
Like 5 seconds.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. Deion.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
Deion,
intercepted.
He might go to the house. Dang. He go to the house. Minute and 4 left.
And that one,
I can nail the ball.
it's going to hurt big time.
You're
in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Minute and 4 left. Now he want to be off sides and shit. It's happening.
Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. And it's dropped for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Make my fucking nigga block.
Well, this might be a free play for Vic. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that one will be accepted.
Just because you want to be a smart ass. You keep going on sides.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Nah, we went 1-1. We won 1-on-1. Yep, excessive grieving. He mad. You threw the NO, nigga. You gonna throw it to Deion side though when you need only 3? Let me do my daily quick sell real quick. I'm done. All I gotta do is complete a set real fast. Buy 2 little gold, 2 silver players.
All right.
Hope I can pull a nice ass pack before I get off. 2 and 2 now. I had to get that record a little bit short. me $100. Shit. 7,500 like usual. Like usual 20 points. I can buy 2 little gold packs before I get off. Dang. I ain't hitting these gold packs in a long time. They might be the got that 90 like 2 weeks ago, week and a half. I need like a 95 right now.
Now that'll be close.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot. That's the first one.
He said that's a lot.
At least a 90. I take a 90. I want a 95. I know it's just a gold. You're trying to give me all them coins. Fuck up. See if it's gonna let me accept it from here. Oh yeah.